Good morning, god morgen, and welcome to Vlogmas day 23. December 23rd, Little Christmas Eve we call it here in Denmark. I can't believe where time went. It is Saturday, like 8:45 in the morning. I slept in today. Last night, Lars went out with one of his buddies to play some pool. So I went to pick them up when they were done. I don't know, like a little after midnight, so it wasn't too late. I was just so tired, and I feel like maybe I'd saved up a bit of tiredness. Excuse me, lady. This one is having the zoomies. Yep. So it's a very normal morning here. Yeah. Okay, you can jump on the couch. Do you want to go sit? You just want to, okay, good. We got that established. Today I am going to meet up with my best friend from high school. She is home. She doesn't live close, but she is home to celebrate Christmas with her parents. And we're gonna meet up and go for a walk. We do that every Christmas. Go for a walk and exchange gifts. And I just love that we still have that tradition together. We don't see each other much during the year, but we keep in contact, and every Christmas we make time for each other. That just feels so very special. What I'm knitting on this morning, because I kind of feel like I've been talking a lot during these vlogs. I don't know what's been going on with me, but I haven't shown you a lot of knitting. It's not that I've cast on anything new, but at least I've made some progress on these amazing Grinch socks, mean and green sock set from 3 by the Sea Designs. There's a heel. Ta-da! I did a shorty. I did 20 rounds for the cuff, and I always cast on 56 stitches. Then I do 15 rounds of 1x1 ribbing. Sorry, it's a madhouse. Welcome. 15 rounds of 1x1 ribbing, and then after I've done the amount of rows I want for the leg, then I do some increases. So I have 64 stitches, and then I put in the heel. So there's actually 24 rounds of leg here. Not that it really matters, but you know, because then I find that I like the fit around my instep a little bit better. Oh my gosh. Sweetheart. She wanted to go outside, and then I tried to let her go outside. She wears a harness because we're not sure that we can call her. We didn't have her from a baby, so, or a kitten. So she's not trained in coming back to the house. So she wears a harness, and I go outside with her. But it was too cold for the madam, so she did not want to go outside. She just sat in the door, and now she's got zoomies galore. Because the boy is outside, and she does want to go outside and play with him. But she just does not want to get the cold on her paws. Yes. Okay, I don't even know what I was saying. But yeah, today we're just gonna get even more ready for Christmas, hopefully. We are saving the last of the Christmas baking for tomorrow, actually. Well, Christmas cookie baking. But I am baking today because our tradition is to have freshly baked bread with the flour that you saw I found yesterday. I was so excited to find it. And can you believe I found it at the store that's like right down there in the city center of the part of town that I'm in? It's so silly. I should have just gone there. So whatever. We went on a fabulous date to the big grocery store, and one of you commented, "It's okay. It can still be romantic. You can just hold hands." And we did make sure to hold hands. So yes, it was a very romantic date. Yeah. doesn't really matter, does it, where you are, as long as you're with the one that you want to be with. And I was. Yeah. So yeah, but we're going to bake bread today. I'm going to go for a walk with my best friend. And we're also going to make the rice porridge from scratch. It is Ella's favorite dish. And sometimes I just get it at the store. You can get it ready made. So if you just want like a quick meal, I get that. But of course, since it is Christmas tomorrow, we're having it made from scratch. And then I am saving the leftovers to make the dessert for Christmas Eve dinner. We have like a rice pudding. We call it Risalamande. I did find a link that I sent. I saw Dana Ray. She was like in her stories. She said, am I weird because I like to eat this rice thing with cinnamon on top? And I'm like, no. That's like a traditional Christmas dish here in Denmark. We eat the rice porridge. We put cinnamon stirred up with like sugar on it, and then a lump of butter. And what she was having was exactly that. She just thought she was weird, but she's not. But long story short, Malene. Okay, and then I had to cough. I found a link that I sent her, and I will put that in the description box below here too. I think it actually had, it was for the dessert, the Risalamande, but it also had a link in the link for the rice porridge. So everything should be there. Yeah. So that was nice. I haven't made the æbleskiver this year. Maybe I'll be able to make it for lunch tomorrow. We'll see. Time just flew by. There are so many things that I did not get to do this year because I was just doing other stuff that I had to do. Yeah. Oh well. Now I have knitting time. The whole family's still sleeping. I have my tea. I have my chocolate. I have my computer. There's Vlogmas that I haven't watched. Oh joy. I will sit and I will knit. And as I took my camera off the tripod, I remembered that actually I was talking about Dana Ray. She also has a Vlogmas this year. I will link it in the description box. You know, let's get to know each other. So I will link Dana Ray as well. So we can all take a look and get to know more knitters. back from my walk with my sweet friend Louisa from high school. It was so amazing to see her again. You might hear the oven going in the background, but that's because the bread that I'm baking today is now finally in the oven, and we're having it for dinner along with rice porridge, because that is our tradition on Little Christmas Eve. We have rice porridge. Well, Ella and Lars do. August and I don't like it that much. But Ella loves it and Lars likes it too. So they're having that, and then I'm baking the bread, and I'm also baking a liver pate, leverpostej, we call it in Danish. It sounds really yucky, but it is very yummy. I feel like I've said that about more than one of our Christmas dishes. But I want to tell you about the last 2 yarn dyers of the day. A Homespun House and CamijoKnit. Also amazing, talented women. I feel so lucky to have spent this December in the company of yarn from these wonderful women. It's such a privilege. I've had Molly's advent calendar. Was last year the first time? Yes, it was. And I've seen the previous years on other Vlogmases, which was why I got inspired to purchase it myself. And I must say, I feel like this year, she's outdone herself. This fade that she has created, it is stunning. Just stunning. And I also really love the names. It took a turn for the last couple of days that I did not see coming. I thought that maybe after the green, there would be some yellow, but no. The lighting is horrible because it's dark outside, but maybe you can see. Let me see if I can. This is day 1, going up this way, then up here, and this one is from today. Aren't they gorgeous? So pretty, so pretty. Last year I did an anthology throw with my Homespun House advent calendar, and I might do that again because it shows off the yarn so very nice, and I find that I've used my anthology throw so much. Plus, it is also a very fun knit. I heard Sandy from Sandy by the Lakeside talk about it today on her Vlogmas, that she was inspired by Camilla, who I'm going to talk about in a minute, to cast on for an anthology throw. And I can only say, if you're thinking about it, just cast on. It's such a nice knit. It's a round blanket, so you don't have to purl. It's like it was made for me. The cast on is a little bit fiddly, but once you're done with that and you have increased so it fits on your circular needle, it's just round and round and round. It's wonderful. And my last yarn dyer of the day is the wonderful Camilla, who gifted me her calendar, her advent this year. When I met her at a somewhat local knitting festival here in the northern part of Jutland in Denmark. I said it right this time. I didn't say the northern part of Aalborg. And she asked me if she could gift it to me. I was just so honored. What a gift. And the theme of Ancher, I can't even put into words how amazing I think these colors are that Camilla has created. She is spot on. When you look at the pictures and you look at the yarn, and I know she says that her intention was not to create like a copy of the paintings, but it shows them off just beautifully. Let me show you right here. Here is day 1, and this one up here is from today. So I'm going like this and like this. These ones I need to have close to my heart all the time. I've been wanting to cast on since the first day, but my December has just been too crazy. So I've had to not put any more pressure on myself and just not cast on. even though it's been hard not to. And I want to make myself a shawl. I've talked about it before and link patterns and stuff, but I'm still not completely sure, so I won't say any more about that. But it's going to be a shawl because I want to keep it close to me and close to my heart, because these colors are just absolutely amazing. Thank you so much, Camilla, for this wonderful, beautiful, generous present. I love it so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And for these two wonderful women, I want to play actually also my own favorite Christmas song. And I've been driving the house crazy practicing it. Especially my sweet teenager whose room is right down there. She's like, no, Mom, not again. I used to like this song. But thank you, Molly. Thank you, Camilla, for these wonderful advents that you have created for all of us. They're just absolutely amazing. I invite you all to sit back, relax, and let your stitches flow. The bread is done. And I thought I found the flour that I usually make, but not completely. It's a little bit darker. But oh well, the taste is good. And it's homemade. Yay. Now we have the liver pate in the oven to bake for about an hour. And then we're putting it on the bread with some fried bacon and some beetroots.